Hey, what's up, kinfolk, family, and friends? It's your boy Jeffrey Leon, and I'm your host on It's My Business. And I'm not just the host, this is my business. And the whole thing about this show is to inspire you to start your own business. That's right. And so the guests that I have coming on this show, who I'll be interviewing, they're going to give you their experiences and their history of their business and what they went through in their particular trade. Without further delay, let's get this show going. I'm going to invite David Lipper. We're going to head out to Chandler, Arizona. He's at a Chandler Film Festival out there. Hey, David, thank you for joining us, my friend. Tell us what's going on out there at the festival, how you like it, and give us a little bit of history about yourself for those who don't know David Lipper.
Hi, I'm David Lipper. Really happy to be here at the Chandler Film Festival. I think these guys have done an amazing job in just their second year. Most people know me from the sitcom Full House, where I really started my career playing DJ's boyfriend Viper, and also in the band with John Stamos. And it was a big thrill for me last year when they called me up and said the show is back. And they've brought it back to Netflix, called Fuller House now. And they said, we want Viper back. And I said, okay, I'll be there. And it was nice because right after that I ended up on a series called Frequency with Mekhi Phifer and Peyton List and Riley Smith. And I was really proud of that show. And it was unfortunate that we got canceled just after one season. But what a thrill to play a character like that. I was the Nightingale killer that they're trying to stop every week. And figure out who he is. And there's, as an actor, you want to have that kind of meat to chew on. So that was really, really fun for me. And I just finished working on a show called Code Black with Rob Lowe. That should be out in about a month or two. And another amazing show. We shot that at Disney Studios. And I had quite a makeup job done on my face. About 4 hours in the makeup chair for when I get beat up at this game. Rooting for the wrong team. It happens.
You talking about my Falcons? So tell me, David, what are your tips for inspiring actors and actresses for this type of business?
As far as aspiring actors go, how did I get here? I started when I was really young. Like anything, whether you're playing sports, there's a book called Outliers where they say the magic formula is 10,000 hours. If you want to be great at anything, you got to put 10,000 hours in it. Acting's the same way. I mean, the people that think they can just get up and do it, I think are grossly mistaken. I started when I was 8, and that was when I did my first real theater production. And by 9, I had the lead in a big play. And education. I mean, NBA players sit there shooting free throws every day. You don't stop working on technique. And thinking you've mastered it. You never stop learning. So education, being in class is a big part of what I do. Teaching has also helped me be a better actor. I teach a lot of acting workshops through the Ivana Chubbuck Studios, and Ivana's probably the premier acting coach right now, thanks in part to several Oscar wins for people like Halle Berry and Charlize Theron and Diane Wiest. And her book, The Power of the Actor, which is really, really good handbook for actors who want a basic technique to work on. But to be quite honest, all these acting teachers that we know of in America are all based on Stanislavski. It's like this guy had different workshops in Russia that all these great teachers that you've heard of, Stella Adler, Uta Hagen, Meisner, they all took workshops with Stanislavski and then developed these schools. So, like anything, put in the 10,000 hours, get an education, and then, you also have to have talent. I mean, some people are born to do this and some people are not. And at some point you have to decide where you're better suited. And it's like, Les Moonves, who runs CBS, he started as an actor. But he decided that he was better suited to now run a network. So, you got to kind of figure that out for yourself. But at the very least, if you love it, then do it. Do community theater. Get up, work. There's nothing better to learn than by working. And if it's your high school play or your community theater, whatever it is, the more you work, the better you get. I'm a big believer in that 10,000 hours thing. And I think it's like that for anything in life. If you want to just be on TV, there's a lot of reality shows that can get you on TV, and you don't have to go to acting school. But if you want to be an actor, you got to put in the work. That's probably my number one thing.
And how is acting a business for you?
You got to understand that you are the product. You're not selling Crest toothpaste, you're selling you. And you're still just a product to a business. And sometimes they want one that's a little skinnier, or a little heavier, or a little taller, or a little shorter, a little better looking, a little less good looking. I've heard all those things, by the way. It's called show business. It's not show for fun. It is a business, and so the sooner you get that and understand that the people making the movies are trying to make money, and it's not personal, that will probably give you an easier time of dealing with some of the rejection that everybody deals with, no matter who you are. Be good. Do good work. I think a lot of the rest is a lot of BS. I mean, networking, sure, is important, but at the end of the day, when you're on the screen, you have to deliver. And the most important place to put your energy is in the work.
Thanks again, David Lipper, for coming on to the show. I greatly appreciate it once again, man, of you taking the time to speak with me, as well as my viewers who are interested in being an actor or an actress. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us before you go?
A big shout out to Jeffrey Leon for start of my business.
Thank you, my friend. I greatly
my man.
appreciate that. It's My Business with Jeffrey Leon.
It's my business. It's my business. It's my business.